Drive a 167-centimeter tall Isuzu MU under this elk. These animals can reach 3 meters high at the withers and weigh up to 800 kilograms, and their antlers are the largest among all mammals, with the largest rack on record spanning 188 centimeters across. The largest polar bear ever was over 3 meters tall and weighed a whole ton. That's like 3 Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And brown bears are so huge that special equipment is needed to work with them. This giant weighed 680 kilograms with a height of 2.5 meters. And compared with him, Leo DiCaprio was attacked by a little bear cub. This Tasmanian crab is so big it could make over 20 crab cakes. It weighs 6.8 kilos and the diameter of its shell is 38 centimeters. Dwayne Johnson's biceps are even smaller than the crab's claws. The only crab bigger than the Tasmanian is the Japanese spider crab, which can weigh up to 20 kilograms. It could hug a car with its 6-meter leg span. The Tasmanian freshwater lobster is the largest freshwater invertebrate in the world. It can reach a weight of 5 kilograms and a length of 80 centimeters. It can take your camera away with its claws. I hope they don't keep evolving.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
An enormous lobster with claws larger than a man's arm. And that's not even the limit, because lobsters can grow forever. This man was lucky enough to catch a 100-year-old lobster the same size as him. And this lobster was saved from the pan by a kind woman. He's going back to the ocean to grow up. This fisherman caught the largest carp in history, weighing 105 kilograms. The man had to battle the giant for an hour and 20 minutes before finally reeling it in, and then 2 of his friends had to help him hold it. Surprisingly, this SUV-sized boar wasn't caught by Hercules. The behemoth weighed 550 kilograms and was 2 meters long. No big deal, just chilling on a yacht. Some sea lions weighing 300 kilograms hijacked a yacht from the dock and almost sank it. Meanwhile, the owner of the yacht, a mountain gorilla named Senkwikwi, lives in Virunga National Park in the Congo and weighs 250 kilograms with a height of 2 meters. This is surprising considering gorillas are strict herbivores, although they do eat 34 kilograms of food per day. Hey vegans, how much greenery can you take in per day? These were the largest animals on the planet. Which one surprised you the most? Give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There's more where that came from. This huge cat. It even makes a 146.5 centimeter high Toyota Corolla seem extremely small. Imagine the driver's shock when this 300 kilogram Lion King walked by. That's only 13 kilograms less than the record holder, and twice the largest maximum average for these big cats. Look at how confidently it struts around, like Conor McGregor in his prime. Do you know anyone crazy enough to be this relaxed around predatory caimans? Giant otters can be up to 2 meters long and weigh up to 35 kilograms, so they have no problem even going after a caiman. This jaguar was planning to hunt one of them, but realized that it's better not to mess with giant otters. They even have the audacity to fight an anaconda. And Koliwatusi's horns are the largest amongst bulls. They can reach 2.4 meters in length, with each weighing 45 kilograms, or 1 Maleficent on each side. The record holder was a bull named Lurch, who had horns with a girth of 92 centimeters, and they weighed as much as an adult panda, 100 kilograms. What would you get if you crossed a Watusi with a unicorn? This handsome little fellow was born with 2 standard horns and an extra one in the middle of his forehead. In his native South Africa, the locals rub his horns for good luck. Hopefully it doesn't turn out for him like it did for the Wall Street Bull. If you thought swans were lovely creatures, then take a look at this huge one attacking a dog. Its owner is barely taller than the bird, as swans can grow up to 180 centimeters. This guy should have thought of that before diving into their pond. Incredibly, just the paws of this dog are the size of its owner's head. Kangals can attain a weight of 70 kilograms and reach 90 centimeters at the withers. So the question is, who walks whom? And this one looks just like a polar bear. He grew to be taller than his owner and looks to be about 2 meters tall. Next to this fish, this 1.94 meter tall diver looks tiny. The fish is approximately 3 meters wide and 4.3 meters long. And the largest sunfish on record weighed 2,235 kilograms. The most gigantic snail in the world, as huge as his face. The record-breaking Achatina weighed 900 grams and was 39.3 centimeters long. Because of its enormous size, the Achatina is banned in the USA, as any vegetation in its path could face decimation. This diver drew the lucky ticket to swim with a giant manta ray. It's about 5 meters wide, and this guy was doubly lucky. The wingspan of each of the rays was about 7 meters across. The boss is in the house. Better not mess with this guy because he is twice the size of an ordinary tiger and weighs 317.5 kilograms. For him, eating a 120 kilogram Himalayan black bear would be like me eating a whole large pizza. Easy. I'd be afraid to fall asleep anywhere near a spider the size of a man's hand. The Goliath bird-eating tarantula has a leg span of about 30 centimeters and is the largest species of spider in the world. Its size allows it to easily make a meal of a bird, like this tarantula. This giant is rushing over to give a hug to his amigo. A condor's wings can reach 320 centimeters across, with a body length of 135 centimeters. It is the largest bird in the Western Hemisphere, and it can even take out a bull. This wolf is huge. For comparison, a husky, which is 60 centimeters at the withers, looks like a little puppy. A wolf can exceed 90 kilograms in weight, and this Canadian wolf's head is at least 3 times the size of its owner's head. Big Jake is the tallest horse in the world. He is 210 centimeters tall and weighs as much as a Jeep, 2.6 tons. And this Belgian is 195 centimeters tall and eats $315 worth of food per day. That's 2 electric cars a year. This Percheron, named Toby, is incredibly strong. He can easily haul 2-ton logs. It's like he's Gyobu Masatako Oniwa's horse. Good reference, writer. A Percheron can grow up to 2 meters tall and weigh up to 1,200 kilograms. This turtle looks giant, thanks to some camera trickery, but the leatherback turtle really is the largest turtle in the world. The biggest of them was 2.6 meters long and weighed 916 kilograms. This juvenile is the size of a grown woman. The Aldabra Giantour is old. Her shell is 120 centimeters long, and check out how small a woman looks next to her. That's who we should have sent to fight Godzilla. This guy must be really brave to be teasing a man-eating crocodile like that. An Australian saltwater crocodile named Cassius is the largest crocodile in captivity. It's 5.48 meters long, even while missing 20 centimeters of its tail. And this is Brutus, and he's 5.5 meters long and weighs about 2 tons. So as to not get out of shape during breaks between performances, he chows down on some shark. But the biggest croc was the fierce Lo Long, whose length measured 6 meters. It took 100 people to catch him.